Hello gamers, are you searching for some exciting mouse-only games to play and get maximum fun? Guess what? Nobody can stop you from experiencing these awesome games. If you recently hurt your hand and are unable to play any games, well, worry not, we have listed the best mouse-only games you can play right now. So just plug in your mouse and be ready to play. Number 7. Plants vs Zombies. Defend your house against hordes of zombies in a tower defense strategy game called Plant vs Zombies. An insanely addictive game with 5 different stages, each with 10 levels. Obtaining different plants destroys zombies trying to eat your brain. With its cute character designs, the game also has strategic gameplay mechanics where you have to place different kinds of plants in your garden. Each plant has its own function. Using plants effectively to evade and destroy approaching zombies makes the game addictive to its core. This game is genuinely a timeless masterpiece. I would recommend this to anyone. Number 6. Into the Breach. Into the Breach is an amazing strategy game that every strategy fan must play. The campaign is a mission-based series of games of chess with cages and mechs. There is a very large selection of mech teams with unique play styles. Mechs can be upgraded and customized during your run in a sort of roguelike fashion. Enemy actions are broadcast ahead of time, and you must utilize your mech team's abilities to minimize or negate entirely the incoming damage. Simply incredible. 1/3 chess, 1/3 Slay the Spire, 1/3 Pacific Rim. While the game does use RNG to impact the viability of a run, this roguelike gives the user an immense amount of agency, and every single decision, from macro to micro, feels dramatically impactful. Number 5. Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Starting over is harder than starting up. While playing this game you will certainly understand the meaning of this quote. In Getting Over It, you play as a guy in pot. Your goal is to reach the top of a mountain, and the only tool you are given for this task is a hammer that is controlled by your mouse movement. There are different ways to utilize your hammer to overcome different obstacles. The game never really explains how you should approach things though. It dumps you at the foot of the mountain, and from there you are on your own. This game was gifted by my friend, but the friend who gifted me the game is not a friend anymore. If you hate yourself, this game is for you. Number 4. XCOM 2. XCOM 2 is a pretty great turn-based strategy game about killing aliens. You command a platoon of customizable soldiers that begin as rookies and over time become seasoned veterans with skills dictated by your decisions in skill tree. There is a fair variety of alien villains that you will encounter in map missions to keep you on your toes. The game features certain hardcore gameplay elements such as soldiers permanently dying if they are not recovered or abandoned during missions, and a mode where you only play with one save data. Be wary of common RNG shenanigans such as missing shots that are predicted at 90% plus accuracy. XCOM 2 also has a large variety of mods available in the Steam Workshop. Would highly recommend players to check those out on subsequent playthroughs. Number 3. Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is unique, enjoyable and very addicting deck-building roguelike, which, as usual, is easy to learn, hard to master. An ultimate roguelike dungeon game where you have to reach the top of Spire and defeat anything standing between you and your goal. Build the powerful deck and use your ability cards to defeat monsters and other creatures, but use your power wisely during the turn-based strategy gameplay. The deep mechanics of casting elemental as well as physical damage is a matter of trial and error, so you will most likely be going on rerun, getting wise and powerful after each run. You can easily sink hundreds of hours in this. Number 2. Football Manager 2022. As someone who has spent years of their life playing the franchise modes in Madden and NBA 2K, this is the game I've been looking for. The level of depth is absolutely unparalleled. It makes the manager modes in other games look pitiful in comparison. I've never been a soccer fan. In fact, I'd say I actively disliked soccer in the past, which is why I've always been hesitant to try this game. I decided to give it a shot however, and I've been missing out so hard. Not only on the game, it's great though, but on the sport itself, as well. This game has made me a soccer fan. I'm going to my first soccer game this weekend, so thanks to the game I guess. Number 1. Civilization 5. Civilization V is a game that closely resembles the Age of Empire. Start out as a primitive man in a new world and grow towards discovery and developing technology. Evolve your society into the greatest empire by colonizing enemy lands and creating your own set of political rules. Be the conqueror of all nations by defeating history's greatest leaders in turn-based strategy combat. Create your own society to lead them on a prosperous journey through war, diplomacy, technology, and economy. Build new cities and assemble military forces to rise amongst the greatest. Approach the game from many different aspects by creating diplomatic relationships with other countries, or you can go straight out to war if you have enough military power. That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. And if you find the video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.